Salve omnes, this is Emilia, also known as the Martian Geek, and welcome back to another episode of Plants vs. Zombies. In the last episode, we finished World 3, almost lost for a couple minutes, and faced some more new dangerous zombie types and all. And I also realized that I completely forgot about the Suburban Almanac last time, so let's go ahead and check that out. Let's see where we leave off. Jalapeno. Destroys an entire lane of zombies. Massive damage, all zombies in a lane, single-use, instant. Jalapeno says, you know, they didn't put the tilde over the N. He's not going to explode not this time, but soon. Oh, so soon. It's close. He knows it. He can feel it. His whole life's been leading up to this moment. Cost 125, very slow recharge. So similar to the cherry bomb. And come to think of it, since when are jalapenos red? All the jalapenos I've seen were green. Maybe that's just... maybe they're actually supposed to be red and they're usually just underripe? I don't know. Spikeweeds pop tires and hurt any zombies that step on them. Normal damage. All zombies that walk over it. Special, can't be eaten by zombies. Hockey is Spikeweed's obsession. He's got box seat season tickets. Sick and Tease-Its, yes. He keeps close track of his favorite players, and he constantly cleans up in the office hockey pool. Just one problem, he's terrified of pucks. Well, it's a good thing he's not a character in A Midsummer Night's Dream, then. Cost 100, fast recharge. Yeah, Spikeweeds are good. Torchwoods turns peas that pass through them into fireballs that deal twice as much damage. Doubles the damage to peas? Yeah, fireballs deal damage to nearby zombies on impact, so there is a bit of splash damage. Probably not a whole lot, though. I don't know. Everybody likes and respects Torchwood. They like him for his integrity, for his steadfast friendship, for his ability to greatly maximize P damage. But Torchwood has a secret. He can't read. Cost 175, fast recharge. Tall nuts are heavy-duty wall plants that can't be vaulted over. Very high toughness, can't be vaulted or jumped over. People wonder if there's a rivalry between Walnut and Tallnut. Tallnut laughs a rich baritone laugh. How could there be anything between us? We are brothers, if you knew what Walnut has done for me. Tallnut's voice trails off and he smiles knowingly. 125 cost, slow recharge. So similar to that. And I guess that's it for the second half of World 3 plants. As for the zombies... Zomboni. The Zomboni applies ice, steam, and pressure to your plants. High toughness, crushes plants, leaves an ice trail. Not to be mistaken for a Zamboni, our brand ice resurfacing machine. Zamboni and the image of the ice resurfacing machine are registered trademarks of Frank J. Zamboni & Co. Incorporated, and Zamboni is used with permission. For all your non-zombie related ice resurfacing needs, visit www.zamboni.com. They actually changed the text of this, from what I've heard. Apparently, the Zamboni is actually not a zombie, but rather an alien who happens to hang out with zombies. And I guess they had to change that because of copyright concerns or something. I don't know. I don't understand businesses sometimes. It's like, okay, we want to make a product that'll be memorized, that'll be remembered and talked about, everybody will know, but you darn well better not reference it in a work of media or we will unleash the hounds of eternal torment upon you. Or at least an army of lawyers. Lawyers, hellhounds, what's the difference? I don't know. It's just weird, though. And kind of arbitrary, in my opinion. But here's a zombie bobsled team, which we actually didn't see because I never let the Zomboni get any ice down. They appear in teams of 4, low toughness for each zombie, low toughness for the bobsled, but only appears on ice. Zombie bobsled team worked hard to get where they are. They live together, eat brains together, and train together to become a cohesive zombie unit. I just noticed it seems like in every world, there's only one zombie that only appears in conjunction with another zombie, like the backup dancers, bobsled, dolphin rider zombie. They use dolphins to exploit weaknesses in your pool defense. Medium toughness, fast and slow speed, jumps over the first plant he runs into, only appears in the pool. The dolphin is also a zombie. Well, that's concise enough. Okay, so that's actually fast and normal, and then that's fast and slow, huh? Also, let's see if Crazy Dave has anything interesting in his shop. Doesn't look like it, but let's go ahead and add these pool cleaners because, yeah, let's do it. I'm surprised he hasn't added anything yet, but anyway, let's finally move on to level 4-1. Okay, we already saw that last time. So we have this Jack-in-the-Box zombie over here. And since it's a night level, well, since it's a pool level, we want lily pads. And we're gonna want sun shrooms, puff shrooms since it's a night level, fume shrooms because they're good. Yeah, these things are basically the aquatic versions of these, except that they have a very slow recharge time, and it's kind of annoying. We'll go ahead and take the tall nut, spikeweed, and not a whole lot of pea shooters, so I don't think that would be too useful. I don't know. How about a snow pea? Seems like a good idea. Oh, and there's a new gimmick to World 4, which is this fog. You can't really see what's going on in the fog, and the farther you get in the world, the farther to the left the fog appears. It's a pain in the butt to deal with, but it's there and we have to work with it.
The zombies are coming.
Okay, good. Okay, the zombie's up there. You can see a little bit of the top row. As you look at the recharge time on that sea shroom, I guess it's not as slow as something like a cherry bomb, but still. And why is that mushroom off-center? The hey? But yeah, now that we're dealing with the handicap of night levels and the pool, this is going to be all kinds of fun. But fortunately, we do have puff shrooms. And we only have one huge wave of zombies this time, which, as I've mentioned before, isn't necessarily a good thing. Oh, there's our Jack-in-the-Box zombie. Now, the Jack-in-the-Box zombies, if you leave them alive for long enough, the Jack-in-the-Box explodes. And when it does, it blows up the zombie and all the plants around it. Fortunately, it didn't get to that point. And the Jack-in-the-Box is the only special zombie type we have in this one. Actually, come to think of it, how do I want to do this? I guess I'll think on my feet, so to speak. Might be a good idea to get some snow peas out here. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm actually not going to get to use those tall nuts too much. Just a little bit more. Yeah, okay, this is a short level, but because of that, it's actually kind of tough. Oh, I have no defense here. Yeah, okay, so probably shouldn't have actually brought that because it caused so much sun. But we made it anyway. Yeah, the game's definitely heating up. And we have a lantern which lights up an area letting us see through fog. So now we have... not these guys. Well, anyway, we'll take the lantern because it's new. We'll take those. We'll take that. And I hope that's enough offense. But football zombies. Football zombies. I wonder if I should start farming some... No, I can probably do it without. Yeah, you can already see the fog is creeping in on us here. Do not underestimate World 4, or it will murder your face. Also, there's a bit of a summer storm brewing outside at the time of this recording, so I suppose it's rather fitting that we'd be doing the foggy level. Okay, good. Or foggy world, rather, whatever. I'm not going to concern myself too much with the plantain until I can get a column of tall nuts up, probably column 6. And I can put a plantain here, maybe. I just hope the game isn't nasty enough to send football zombies at me before the final wave. I can hope. So I guess if I'm going to do that, I should probably have... Whoops. A few mushrooms here. Shoot, missed my cue on the... Whoops! That is not the right kind of mushroom. Yeah, let's get the nuts out. And huge wave of zombies. Actually not sure what the blast radius on the Jack-in-the-Box is, though. I can't see. Oh, good. That ought to help clear things up a bit. And I mean that literally. Put it here because I can already kind of see the top row a bit. Wait a minute. I kinda need some stuff here. Okay, so maybe I should have brought the tall nuts to this level. Guess I'm getting better sun protection, I suppose. Or... protection? Better sun output, I guess is what I meant. You know, like I said, don't underestimate World 4, because there's a lot of stuff going on here. And you don't have a lot of plant slots. I should have put that one up here. Oh well. And final wave. That's an awful lot of munchy noises. Yeah, okay, I should have brought some snow peas. Honestly. See, that's the problem with the planterns, is they take up a plant slot that you could be using for something that's actually going to help you win the stage. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the fog levels. They're kind of annoying. And now we have the balloon zombie. Obviously we need those. That's a new plant. And... okay, I'm taking that this time. Pity I can't have the spike weed, but... so the balloon zombies, they can completely float over all of your plants and drop at the other end of the stage. Yes, it's kind of cheap. Fortunately, we just got a plant that'll counter them. That being the cactus. The cactus is basically a pea shooter, except that it's not affected by the torchwood. And its spines, or it can actually stretch up and hit the airborne zombies. So yeah, we're gonna want these. And again, it's a short level. So we're going to be short on resources. Hopefully they won't give us any balloon zombies until the final wave, but you never know. You know, I feel like World 5 might actually be easier than 4. Despite having some of the nastiest zombie types in the game, as one would expect from the final world. I mean, I guess we'll worry about that once we get that far, but... at least in that world you can see. I can't even tell what zombie is eating what. Go ahead and start planting the cactuses. For any non-balloon zombies, they're basically just a pea shooter. There we go, there's the balloon zombie, and I'm glad it decided to come down that row. Not now, Facebook, I'm playing a game. I don't think the balloon zombies can show up in the pool, but I'm not sure. I mean, you'd think they could show up anywhere because they're balloon zombies, they can just fly over the water. Anyway, that takes care of that. That was almost bad. Yeah, you have a balloon. Your point? I just hope that's enough. You know what? I'm gonna put a nut there. That there. think that those are the only zombies we have left, and I think that'll be enough to take care of them, but... these stages always make me nervous. Focus all fire on the cone head. Alright. 4-3 finished. And we get the blower. It blows excuse me. It blows away all balloons, zombies, and fog. So it's kind of like a double-duty plantain and cactus. And now we have the dolphins to deal with. Another thing I don't like about the pool levels is they use up so stinking many seed slots. I mean, really now. You have 2 different variants of the puffroom. You have the lily pad, you have your sun producer, and that's already half your plant slots gone. Come on now. And I'm gonna have to make sure I save 100 sun at all times in case a balloon zombie shows up, because I don't have the cactus anymore.
The zombies are coming.
Okay, good. It did show up on one of the protected rows. Also, why do those things recharge so slow? I don't care if the pool is only a third of the arena. No good reason for that. Way too early for that. Ah, shoot, I was distracted. I didn't just miss a sun drop, did I? You know, the annoying thing about interruptions when I'm recording this game is there's not really a whole lot I can actually do about it, because I can't go back and just do the levels that I missed. Would the game be mean enough to give me dolphin zombies this early on? That's the question. Well, I have an opportunity for a snow pea. Okay, so I guess I don't have to have 100 sun open, but I at least have to be close to 100. Let's snow pea it up. Put a nut there. I hope that the zombie doesn't decide to show up here. The dolphin one. Whoop! Didn't mean to pause. I don't even remember where I have my fences set up anymore. Oh, I hear a balloon. Bye-bye. We can see! I can see clearly now. The fog is gone. At least for a bit. Fortunately, there it comes again. Well, it's a good thing those recharge quickly, and it looks like they can indeed show up over the pool. Okay, so maybe I should have brought the cactus along. Would have been a good idea. Fortunately, I don't think balloon zombies show up too frequently in the later stages. I could be wrong. But boy, this level sure likes spawning them. Quit with the balloons, you're making me waste all my flipping sun. That's what you're doing. Seriously. Okay, please tell me. I don't remember for sure, but please tell me the later stages don't spam balloon zombies as much as this one does. Because that's kind of annoying. Oh, another. There we go. I don't remember if the balloon zombies are immune to the snow peas either. I want to say they might be. Ah, there's the fog back. Forgot what else we had to deal with in this level, but I'm about to find out. Entirely too many zombies in the pool. Everyone out of the pool, unless you get spored. And we get it's a taco! You found a taco! Taco, what are you going to do with the taco? You found my magic taco! I must have it! I'll give you $1,000! Yes, the taco is mine! Why'd I give you so much money for a taco? Because I'm crazy! Take a look around my shop, you'll notice I got some new items in stock. Alright! Can't afford any of them, of course, but... Okay, so... these are plant upgrades. You can plant them over top of another plant to turn them into a more powerful plant. These turn your repeaters into Gatling peas, which shoot 4 peas at a time. These turn your sunflowers into twin sunflowers, which give you double sun. Those turn your fume shrooms into gloom shrooms. Those are actually really useful, and I like them, but... the whole price thing. And these turn your lily pads into cattails, which are kind of like a homing repeater cactus, so to speak. But like I said, we don't have the money for it right now, and probably won't until we... Our prices are unbelievable, I'll say that much. Oh, and the rake takes out the first zombie that steps on it and lasts for 3 levels, so I guess it's like a free in sun but not in money potato mine, and I need to save all the money I can. So anyway, we'll go ahead and progress. Yeah, there is not a whole lot of money to be had in the main story mode of the game, I will say that much. But anyway, moving on to the obligatory minigame-esque stage. Me and my buddy Harvey Flaxcaster used to break vases when we were bored. You vandals. Well, Harvey's out of town, so you're coming with me, Harvey number 2. Break it like you mean it, Harvey! Click on a vase to see what's inside. And it's a bucket. Okay. Well, that's not a great start. Where are all the dang plants? But yeah, this is the vase breaker. And... or the vase breaker minigame, rather. Whoops. I totally accidentally skipped through that text message. Something about breaking vases. Broken like the time I broke my back digging through those trash cans. Why were you doing that? Here, I brought you some more vases. Gotta be careful about breaking them too fast, though. You don't want to end up with more zombies than you can handle. Yeah, no kidding. Though the green vases with the leaf symbol on them, you can guarantee those will always have a plant. And apparently the game wants to give me squashes. Okay. Sometimes it's wise to let all the zombies that you know can be taken out by the plants you have get out of the way first. Because, you know, if you have two zombies in the same row, then the one in the front is going to block the one in the back. Oh, shoot. Need a squash. There we go. Alright, that was not bad. I still hate football zombies. Alright! This should be the last of them. Break these and you'll be all done. Yeah, 4-5 is not particularly long. Okay, let's see if we can get a foot... Well, okay, well, that was a total waste of a hypno shroom, but... what can you do? And it's worth noting that the zombies will completely ignore the vases. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, you eat your friend there. Buckethead zombies are a darn pain in the butt, too. Yeah, you dance there. I think this is enough P for this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Vase Breaker can be frighteningly random at times, but for the most part, it's pretty easy to deal with if you plan stuff out well enough. And we get the split P, which shoots Ps forward and backward and only costs 25 more than a regular P shooter. But we'll move on to 4-6 next time. Let's go ahead and check out the new plants we got, and zombies. Sea Shroom. Aquatic plants shoot short-range spores, normal damage, short range, must be planted in water, sleeps during the day because it's a mushroom. We actually haven't gotten any other mushrooms besides that in this world yet. Sea Shroom has never seen the sea. It's in his name, he's heard loads about it, but he's just never found the time. One day, though, it'll go down. Cost 0, slow recharge. For whatever reason. Lanterns light up an area, letting you see through fog. Range 1 lane, lets you see, special lets you see through fog. Yeah, it just said that. Lantern defies science. It just does. Other plants eat light and excrete oxygen. Lantern eats darkness and excretes light. Lantern's cagey about how he does it. I'm not gonna say sorcery, I wouldn't use the term dark forces, I think I've said enough. 25 cost, soul recharge. It actually is kind of a cool looking plant too. Cactus. Shoots spikes, it can hit both ground and air targets. Normal damage, range is ground and air. She's prickly, sure, but Cactus's spikes belie a spongy heart filled with love and goodwill. She just wants to hug and be hugged. I mean, to be fair, the middle part of her doesn't seem to be spiky. Most folks can't hang with that, but Cactus doesn't mind. She's been seeing an armadillo for a while, and it really seems to be working out. Okay, then. Also, she's apparently perpetually in duck face pose. Costs 125, fast recharge. Blover. Blows away all balloon zombies and fog. Again, it just said that. Single-used instant. When Blover was 5, he got a shiny new birthday cake. Blover made his wish, huffed and puffed, but was able to extinguish only 60% of the candles. Instead of giving up, though, he's used that early defeat as a catalyst to push himself harder ever since. Cost 100, recharge fast. Jack-in-the-Box Zombie. This zombie carries an explosive surprise that fortunately we haven't seen yet except in the Vase Breaker minigame in 4-5. Medium toughness, fast speed, and special is that the Jack-in-the-Box explodes. Wait, fast speed? This zombie shivers, not because he's cold, but because he's crazy. Balloon Zombie floats above the fray, immune to most attacks. Low toughness, special is that it flies. Cactus and Blover are its weaknesses. Balloon Zombie really lucked out. The balloon thing really works and none of the other zombies have picked up on it. Fortunately. So anyway, we're done with 4-1 through 4-5, so we will continue next time in 4-6. I will see you then.